Good afternoon. It's another segment of the Emma Curtis Hopkins movement. Today's topic is going to be on nature, our wonderful nature, and how it comes to pass that we can have such things as hurricanes, storms, tropical weather, tornadoes, cyclones, all these wonderful, wonderful things that come into our life that are seemingly pieces of error. Well, for me, in my understanding of God, God can't possibly be bringing these things forth. Because as Emma Curtis Hopkins teaches us, there is good for us and we ought to have it. And that God is our good, and that God can only bring us good. Therefore, where do these things come from? They can't possibly come from God, although there are many of us that would like to say, God, why did you do this? The question we must tend to ask ourselves is, why did we do this to ourselves? We use our consciousness, our words, sometimes for negativity. If you look at the world around us, we should be able to only see good, only see beauty, only see light, peace, and harmony. But when we open our eyes to the human conditioning, all we can see is hate. People using God as a way of life in the improper form. Now you can see that at times, these politicians these days are using God as a weapon, saying they believe in God. Bachman even said, God brought this Hurricane Irene because of the debt ceiling. Some people even suggest that sometimes when they're attacking Obama, President Obama, it seems that hurricanes and tornadoes and earthquakes seem to come about. But the truth is, it all relates to our consciousness and how we use our words on a daily basis, how we feel about other people, how we judge other people. Do we gossip? Or is our mind always stayed in a positive way? Do we try to make people laugh? Do we send love out to everyone in the universe? Do we love nature, or do we condemn it when it falls? Not by its own mind, but because a gush of wind pushes it down after so many years of standing tall and standing firm. Do we go out to the trees and do we tell Mother Nature that we love her, that we thank her for all the ingredients, all the vibrations, all the things that she has done to us, for us? Or do we realize that we chop a lot of down trees these days for paper, for many different types of paper? That some places have a devastation of trees, that there is nothing. You can't see God's beauty anywhere. When I look at nature, I can only see God. And before any error or challenge was to come about, I bless, I kiss, I hug a tree, I hug Mother Nature, and I tell her I love her. Now with Irene, I sat in the eye of the storm, and I said, no, you shall not pass. I told Irene, named after women. This is an interesting topic. Now I know why they name hurricanes after women, because of their strength and their power. Women are wonderful beings. We carry life. We nurture. We do not bring destruction, but we have power and we have strength. I told Irene, I said, I love you. They want to call you a woman, so I have to embrace you. But you have no power here in this universe. You cannot come here to destroy, especially my surroundings, but also the surroundings of the universe. You need to stay calm. You need to stay peaceful and harmonious. I understand what you are made of. The errors and the negativity of the world are manifested within you, but I say no. I say that we have had enough of turbulence. I have said that we have had enough of trees falling down and crying. I say I've had enough of people crying at the loss of their homes, lives lost. This is a place where we are supposed to have everlasting life, that we are supposed to live in peace and harmony and only be able to speak our truth and see the reality of the world, which is God, the good. I called on to all women especially to come and put Irene out of her misery, to push her out of the universe. We are great beings. Now, everybody in the universe is a great being, but we were put on this earth for many reasons because we know how to love. We can show people how to love. We are supposed to have and honor this emotion. Many times men will come to us because they love. They need that love. And that love that they are getting is actually from God, the Spirit, that is teaching us how to embrace others. Now, men obviously serve a wonderful role. They too give life. They create life. And as these two energies come together, we can push out all error out of the universe. We must dig into ourselves and use this power for good. And get rid of all these hurricanes, tropical storms, these earthquakes that want to shake us up and wake us up to acknowledge that yes, we can walk on water, we can heal the sick, we can raise the dead. There are so many things that we can do if we just listen. Nature is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. There are so many things that you can do with so many plants and trees in this universe that heal many of the things out there that I will not name, that cure the body of anything that is not of God. Now, many times there are Christian scientists that don't want to use, pills or any form, but you can use the earth that comes from God. The vibrations from the earth that comes from us as well. When we step on this earth, we are communicating with nature. We are moving with nature at a millisecond each day. So why not bring a positive thought, a positive energy to the vibrations around the world? Let us see a world without hate, a world without war, but a world with love and peace and harmony. But we must not just talk about doing these things. We must walk the walk. It is great to decree a thing. It is great to pray. It is great to meditate. It is great to visualize. But more importantly, it is great to walk the walk so that other people can see how healing works, how the light of God that never fails manifests itself within us and moves us around the world, how a single thought can bring down any error or challenge, as a single word can move out anything out of our pathway. So can a word bring abundance, blessings, and beauty. We must not judge others and their beliefs. They are harmonious, peaceful. Even if they are wrong in your eyesight, you must not judge. You must be able to embrace others, to learn how to heal, to learn how to love. You must first love yourself. Tap into that thing and know that you're worthy and deserving of God's love, which has always been there. It will never get away from you. Say thank God every day for the little miracles and the little manifestations that you get every day. Thank God for the nature and the beauty that surrounds your home. Thank the trees for protecting your home and not falling on it. Love them. Let us bring the vibrations back of good. Let us nurture nature and let us move into the pathway of good. Amen.